Well, hi Geminis, welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for What is My Ex Thinking? Let's find out. Universe, what are Gemini's exes thinking? What are Gemini's exes thinking? Please give me more cards for this reading. What are Gemini's exes thinking, please, Universe? I still don't think we have enough cards. We don't. One more shuffle. What are Gemini's exes thinking? What are they thinking? Gemini. There you are. Gemini's exes. What are they thinking? All right. Let's get these lined up. Okay. Geminis. The overall energy of this reading is this Four of Pentacles. Just like it looks, stuck. Not going anywhere. Might be money issues. Let's read on. Let's find out why this surrounds the whole reading. So up here in your highest energy, Geminis, is the Nine of Cups. So you've decided, I'm just putting my cups of love on the shelf behind me, and I'm going to sit in front of them and guard them. I'm going to keep them in safe keeping. This is next to the Empress. The Empress, this is one of your cards. This is up here in your highest energy. This tells me that you're a beautiful person. You have qualities of being honest, considerate, kind, thoughtful, nurturing, loving. If you're a parent, you're a good parent, and forgiving is another quality. But you are finding yourself again. You're becoming yourself again. You put your cups of love on the shelf. And so this Empress might as well be the one guarding those cups of love, because that's you. Also, you're looking out there over the world, wondering, if there is a ship out there for you, if the right ship will come in for you. And in the meantime, you're just going to guard that love, put all that love on the shelf, like I said, and be the beautiful person you are. And wait, this is what I call the waiting, watching, and wondering card, the Three of Wands, for one of those ships to come in. Wondering if they're coming in, when they're coming in, and what it's going to be on it. If it does come in. Under the Nine of Cups here, we have the Chariot. This is the card for Cancer. So Cancer could be in your chart or around you. This is about moving forward. Yeah, moving forward like pretty fast pace. It's funny that this Chariot card is right next to the Six of Pentacles. So to me, it's like you never did lose yourself, for one thing, being that four, did I say Six of Pentacles? That's a four. Four of Pentacles under the Empress. You've never lost yourself, okay? This is just who you are. You are an Empress, male or female. And so, yeah, you're sticking by who you are, and you're not going to let that slide, but you are moving ahead. You're moving forward, but with your cups on the shelf. Okay. So on the other side of this, like, stagnant, it could have been some money issues involved here. I'm just really not sure. I will get down to their energy in just a second. We have this Eight of Swords. So yeah, that's another reason this is here, is you were stuck in this relationship for a while. You were just kind of like, couldn't go anywhere. It's not like you were actually tied up, because the Eight of Swords is a card of illusion. But you felt trapped by this relationship. The mouth is not bound. You could ask for help. The feet are not bound. You can walk right out of it. But you did feel stuck in this relationship. Well, you're moving forward now. You're no longer stuck at all. So under the Chariot card here, we have the Strength card. Now we're into your ex's energy. This is the card for Leo. They might have been a Leo. They might have Leo in their chart, or you do. Or there might have been Leo involved someplace. But more importantly, this is about the knowing. Okay, so we have the infinity symbol above this figure's head. And in their energy, they knew that they were going to have to pull strength from within them out in order to get through this, in order for them to move forward. This is not easy for them to move forward, but they, you're moving forward. They have to move forward too. They're caught up in this. This is what they're stuck in. They're stuck in this Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is being up in their heads about the whole situation. They can't get you off their mind. They're just, see, they're stuck. This card is right under the Four of Pentacles. And so they're in it, all right? They're blaming themselves. They wondering. There's a lot of thoughts. That's what swords are. Swords are thoughts, and they're torturous thoughts. Like, why does this always happen to me? Or why didn't I see this coming? Why couldn't I hang on to this person that I really cared about? It's right next to the Emperor. Part of the reason, now this is the card for Aries, by the way, the Emperor. But the energy of the Emperor is being really stubborn and really rigid in thinking, not willing to sway their ways of thinking to accommodate others. They're very well liked and respected, which your ex was. But this is what got them into this. They were so rigid and so stubborn that they made you feel trapped. They made you feel trapped. You weren't, but that's how they made you feel, like they had you all bound up, all tied up. And you had to break free from that, because that took away your being of being the beautiful person that you are. And so this Emperor energy here, they're up in their heads and they're trying to figure stuff out. Like, how did I let this happen? They probably did their best to hold you, and it just didn't work. It did not work, because you can't own somebody. And that's kind of the feeling I get here, is that they were trying to own you and make you who they wanted you to be. You can't do that. And so I think that's why this relationship did not work out. So they're up in their heads. They're trying to pull the strength from within them to do the things they need to do to move forward. It's really hard for them to get past this rigidness that they have, because usually with the Emperor, nothing's their fault. It's always the other person's fault. So, I'm thinking, and I'm kind of hoping that they are seeing some of the blame, and maybe that's why they're up in their heads. We have the Three of Cups here. And so they might be drinking, like feeling sorry for themselves, drinking, crying, This is all male or female. The Emperor does not have to be a male. It's male or female. Um, they're moving forward. They're not moving forward. Basically, it's so slow you can't see them move forward. You have the Knight of Pentacles here. So I think they're just drinking and wallowing. That's what it looks like. They're wallowing in their failure to hang on to you. They're trying to pull it out from within so they can move forward, but right now I think that they are kind of pretty much wallowing in it. So we have the Queen of Pentacles here next to the Lover's card. And the Queen of Pentacles is about security, groundedness, stability. It's also a possible earth energy. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, possible earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. May or may not be in someone's chart. But it's about the groundedness and the security of this and the stability of this relationship. It was so grounded that it was stagnant and there was no room to breathe. You couldn't move. Here's the card. Here's your card of Gemini right next to the Queen of Pentacles. And so, you know, you are examining what had happened, as they are too, okay? They're examining it, I think, with partaking in drinking or some other form of partaking. They might just be celebrating, sort of, but they're not in private, okay? They're up in their head. So we have the Lover's card. It was a special connection that brought the two of you together. But that is what you're examining, is this special connection. They are too, but they're not moving forward with anything. They're just kind of stuck. They're really stuck. They're stuck in this. You're getting out of it. You were stuck. You were stuck in this relationship, you thought, but you did find your way out. We had the Five of Swords here in your energy. And this is looking back, and this is looking back at the ex, okay? You're standing upright. You made it out okay. You're still you. You're still the Empress, male or female, remember? So looking back, but it's also next to this Three of Wands. And I think you're hoping they don't come back. That one of these ships, if they come back in, is not going to be them. I don't think you want them to come back. I think you're hoping for someone new. And see, it's kind of the grin on this person's face. It's a little like a smirk on that person's face. It's like, oh, I finally broke free. Thank goodness. So that's the energies I get from this reading, Geminis. And so what they're thinking is they're mentally tortured over not being able to hang on to you. So thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.